Oh boy, the Phillies lose 5-2 to the Washington Nationals as they now drop their fifth straight game. As they now drop the first four games of this series, and as they try to avoid a 5-game sweep today at 4:05 in about a little under 40 minutes and 35 minutes, they will go to try to avoid this 5-game sweep from the Washington Nationals. Boy, oh boy, did a lot happen in this one. Bryce Harper's Kyle Harper just totally was blowing up all over the internet. Of course, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But wow, this game was absolutely just terrible. Terrible. Brad Miller continues to hurt the Nationals, which is nice to see. But not that it mattered. Not that it mattered because we still lost the baseball game. Okay, we still lost a game, and of course we blew yet again another lead. This just feels like whenever we score, they always come right back to the very next inning and they score. It's just so frustrating that it's so annoying. But I'm so ready to get to the part about Bryce Harper getting booed and all that kind of stuff. I'm ready to get to that part already. I'm ready to rip out those National fans. So if you're National fans, you might want to click off this video because you're not going to like what I'm going to say about you. Well, about some of the fans, not all of them. In the top of the fourth inning, Rhys Hoskins singled to shallow center. Harper scored. It's now 1-0 Washington, 1-0 Philly. Excuse me, not Washington. Philly. Bottom of the fourth inning, Harry Kendrick hits a home run to left. Obviously, he's a former Philly. Played for us in 2017, and it's now tied at 1. Then in the top of the seventh inning, Brad Miller hit a home run. It's now 2-1. Brad Miller has been great. That's now 11 home runs in a year, 10 of them with the Phillies. Victor Robles hits a sacrifice fly in the bottom of the seventh inning. Cabrera scores. It's now tied at 2. Then Defoe singles to right center. Defoe is so bad. I don't understand. We allow these hits to these wimpy losers. Defoe hits singles to right center. Gomes scores. It's now 3-2. Then Brian Dozier hits his 20th home run of the year. This guy's killed us all season long. Bottom of the eighth inning, and he launches a home run. It's now 4-2. And then Juan Soto hits a sacrifice fly. Eaton scores. It's now 5-2. And that's the scoring summary. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Bryce Harper 2 for 4, 1 run scored, 1 strikeout. He busted his butt out of the batter's box, 2 doubles last night, and he continues to take advantage of the Nationals' lazy outfielders like Juan Soto and Victor Robles. They just mope along out there. Juan Soto does not have an outfield assist this year. Keep that in mind. 13 for Harper, 0 for Soto. It's a flat donut. I understand Soto's had a better year than Harper offensively, but really think about it. Harper's hitting 260, and Soto's hitting 283, and they both had the same amount of home runs. I think Harper, I know they're on the same amount of RBIs, and the on-base percentage is a lot higher for Soto. It's at 401. Harper's is it's not really. It's only like a 25-point difference. Harper's is 375. So people want to bring up that Soto's having a much better season than Harper. That's not. It's true. He's having a better season, so much better. Not like Harper has 20 home runs and Soto has 40, right? It's not like Mike Trout and Harper. It's not like there's a huge difference, okay? But he is still having a better season. I'm not going to take that away from him. Rhys Hoskins 1 for 4, 1 RBI, 1 walk, or 1 strikeout. No walks. Brad Miller 1 for 3, 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout. He's going to fight for this team next year. He's going to try to fight for a spot. Phil Gosselin 0 for 1 with a K. Gene Segura 1 for 4. Adam Measley 1 for 3, 1 strikeout. Michael Franco 0 for 1, 1 strikeout. Scott Kingery 1 for 4, 1 strikeout. Andrew Knapp 1 for 3, 1 strikeout. Oh my goodness. Drew Smiley 0 for 2, and he got no strikeouts. And when he's at the plate, he didn't. Logan Morrison 0 for 1. And let's take a look at the pitching summary in this one. Drew Smiley went 6 1/3, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 10 strikeouts. That's what I said. He did not strike out the plate. He struck out 10 batters last night. He looked great, and he deserved to get this win. A lot of times I'm going to say, you're saying, oh, my goodness, Drew Smiley, he's so bad. He gets this guy on the mound. Well, you know what? I am going to say that he pitched very good. He pitched good enough to win. Of course, we didn't help him out with anything. Of course. We never help out our pitchers. It's ridiculous. So 10 strikeout day. 10 strikeout night for Drew Smiley. He was great. He deserved to win, but of course we didn't. Morin, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, and he is now 1-3 in the year. He's not been that good. He's a 6 ERA, not great. He was pretty good when he first came over, not good. Jose Alvarez, a third of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs. 1 of them were earned, 1 home run given up, and Juan Nicasio, 2/3 of an inning, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. So guys, that's your ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies lose 5-2 to the Washington Nationals. Anibal Sanchez is now 11-8 on the year. He went 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. Think about it. He got 7 less strikeouts than Drew Smyly, of course. We never could score for our pitchers. So win goes to him. He's now 11-8 on the year. The save goes to Sean Doolittle. Happy birthday to Sean Doolittle, by the way. I believe it's his 33rd birthday. And happy birthday to Davey Martinez as well. I think he's like 53, 54. I don't know. He's probably there. So happy birthday to those two people. So Sean Doolittle hits his 29th save of the year. And then, as I said, Mike Moran gets the loss. He is 1-3 in the year. So, guys, that's your ball game. Phillies lose. I covered the whole entire game. Gave my thoughts. Of course, we always blow games to Washington Nationals. It's happened all year long. Go back to the second game we played against them. We blew a game with Dave Robertson. It just continued all season long. All season long. We blew in so many games against them. And here we go. We're on the fourth. Going on to the fifth game of this series, and we could get swept here. We could get swept. We're going to. So we're going to get swept, boys. We got Jason Vargas on the mound. So, and there's going to be a guest coming on tonight from Washington, D.C. I'll let you know if anything changes. I think he said he could come on. Jason Vargas, 7-8 with a 4.40 ERA, going against Steven Strasburg, 17-6 with a 3.37 ERA. Harper, can he hit a home run off of Steven Strasburg? Please. 2 home runs. He already has one at the beginning of the year. Could he get another one? Maybe. Anything's possible. Maybe he could. I hope he can. So, having said all that, I kind of covered everything. Covered the whole entire game, gave my thoughts. Of course, we're already eliminated. And guys, for the first time this year, the Philadelphia Phillies have fallen to 500 all season long. We have not seen that all season long. And we have to try. The only way we could finish above 500 is if we either win today and just win 1 out of 3 in Miami, or if we win today and win 2 out of 3 from Miami. So that's the only way that we'll be able to finish over, or if we lose today and win. Yeah. So either way, we're going to be 500. So we would have to sweep out the Miami Marlins pretty much. So I don't think that's going to happen, especially the way they played against us all year. I don't think so. So we're not going to be finishing over 500 this year, I don't think. So very, 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 very frustrating. We are just so bad. But I need to see Harper hit another home run. I really do. I need to see him. And his average is climbing to 260. Keep it there. I do not want to see him hit with a 250 average. Keep it above 260. Harper, please do it for me, please. Please do it for me. Get up around 263. It's respectable. 35 to 36 home runs, 100 turn yards, 260 average. Build off of that next year. Get it up around like 280, maybe 290, and maybe even 270. I don't know. But just try to get it around there, 270, 280, 290, maybe even 300, which he could do. So, guys, putting all that aside, now let's talk about Bryce Harper. Now, we all know that Harper spent his first 7 seasons in Washington, D.C. He was drafted in 2010 first round by Mike Rizzo. Mike Rizzo was talking about it, and he said he loved it. He loved when he eliminated Bryce Harper in his former home. He loves to do it. He loved it that he eliminated Bryce Harper in the Phillies. And Rizzo, I guess he's just kind of flexing a little bit about how he eliminated his, he had a guy who walked in free agency and left for money. So I think he likes to kind of stick it to him and say, hey, we could win without you. So looking at it from the Nationals standpoint, I guess I could maybe, if I was a Nationals fan, I love that. As a Phillies fan, you're not really going to like it, but that's, whatever. So I can Rizzo's just happy. God, they were like 12 games under 500. How could you, sit here and say, they shouldn't be happy. Well, they should be. So you got that. And by the way, the Chicago Cubs were officially eliminated last night. So, and the Brewers clinched the playoff spot, which is crazy. So it looks like Joe Maddon's going to get fired. But anyway, we're going to make a separate video. I don't have time to talk about Joe Maddon in this video. I'm already running close to running out of time here. So you got that. He spends his first 7 seasons in Washington, wins Rookie of the Year, wins MVP, youngest MVP in baseball history with Washington in 2015. 42 home runs, 99 ribbies, 330 BA. So he had a good career in Washington, right? Like 279, 184 home runs, like near almost 600 RBIs. He was very, very good. He leaves and goes to a division rival. Now he gets booed every single time he goes there. And you could just say, well, that's just sports. Well, Bryce Harper made some comments. He said that he thought the Nationals fans crossed the line with what the comments they were making. Apparently, according to Kayla Harper, Bryce Harper's wife, she quotes some tweets this morning saying that they apparently, or late last night, I don't know which one it was, apparently they were taking shots at him and his family. And apparently they wished that their 1-month-old son, Crew, had autism. They wished that. They wished that apparently what Clayla said is that she got DMs wishing that Crew had autism. That is absolutely classless. Absolutely classless. And I was just talking to a Nationals fan here saying, well, you guys did the same thing to Jason Worth. Totally false. Totally false. I talked about this yesterday. Jason Worth Jason Worth said bad things about Philadelphia. Bad things about Philadelphia. I don't care what he says now. I love Philly. I don't care what you said before. You said you didn't like Philadelphia. Bryce Harper never once said that he did not like Washington. He said nothing but good things to say about him. Nothing but good things to say. He said, I had a lot of great memories there. Said DC's great. He said not one bad thing. He's so appreciative of his time in DC. And here they are, booing him. And not all of them. There was a woman who clapped after he hit a home run last night, a Nationals fan, who was clapping. I like those people. Respect them. Who was like an older woman. I respect that woman, or people like her. But you got this. They're taking shots at his family. And you know how Harper is. He says it all the time. He said, I love getting booed. People say you have soft skin. Give me a break. Harper does not have soft skin. You think he'd be where he is right now if he didn't have soft skin? The guy was on Sports Illustrated, 16 years old. He is not a thin-skinned man. He could take a lot. You could tell. Bryce Harper is saying that they crossed the line. Boy, did they cross the line. I can only imagine what they said. Because you know that Harper said some nasty things said to him. So it must have been bad. It must have been bad. It must have been really, really bad. Like, I can't even imagine. I think it's worse than that autism comment. Much worse. So I can't even imagine the words that were said to Bryce Harper. And that's going to make him feel a little uncomfortable. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame Kayla. Right? And I've been tweeting some positive things at him. I don't really like Twitter that much, but I tried to DM him and say, oh, yeah, stay strong. Philly loves you. Hopefully they'll see it. I don't even care. I know they read comments, so hopefully they'll see what I said. I don't even care if they reply. I just want them to see that, let them know that I'm on their side, of course. So, and he said, I want to get back to Philly. I want to be with those 60,000 fans in Philly that love and support me. You want to know what? I'm one of them. So we stand with Bryce. Bryce, I stand with you, brother. And you don't let those Nationals fans get in your head. Keep doing what you're doing, and we love you here in Philly, buddy. All right? So don't worry about it, Bryce. We love you here, and you're great. So, and same with Kayla as well. So we should we're making them feel very, very welcome here. It's just funny. 2 years ago, he was getting booed out of the stadium. Now we all love him. So, but never, Harper said one bad thing about DC. And Jason Worth we never took shots at his family, did we? We just booed him because of bad things he said about Philly. And he probably would have booed him anyway. We probably would have booed him anyway, even though he did go to DC. But we never said bad things about his family or anything like that. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please smash the like in this video. Thank you all so much for the subscribers. I'd like to personally thank Phillies Updates for giving me the shout out. I'd like to thank you, Phillies Updates. You are great. Thank you for all the new subscribers, the new people that have subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Unfortunately, it's kind of the end of the season, so you're going to have to wait until next year until they get back into the grind, of course. So thank you all so much for watching. It is going to be Vargas Strasburg, 4:05, the first pitch guest coming on. And I will talk to you all later. Please do not get swept out, Phillies. Please do not get swept out. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you.